Welcome to the Adventure Brothers podcast, and before we get into it, I just wanted to ask a few things. If you'd like to help this podcast grow, and please do if you can, there's a couple ways that don't require too much effort, like subscribing to the podcast, rating it, giving it a 5-star wherever you get it, commenting below, sharing it on social media, or even just telling like your friends, just word of mouth, if you think that everybody would enjoy it. And I think that'd actually be cool. You just get a group of your friends and you each listen to it week to week, see what we're up to, comment, plan your own adventures together as a group of buddies. And that's all for that. Another thing, if you'd like to support and get camping gear, Madeira Outdoor, they're definitely the people for you. I've been ranting and raving all week to everybody I see about the pillow that I've gotten from them. It's inflatable and it's super light. Can't even notice that I have it in my backpack. Blow it right up whenever I need it. You gotta love timers. We're gonna leave that in. Yeah, F it. Here's the episode.
Hello?
Yo, what up?
That was nice.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm definitely more tired today, and I got a full night's rest. You said that you were tired too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the grind.
You probably have sleep apnea.
Yeah. I feel good.
Yeah.
Like, I feel good all the time.
Well, yeah. The only reason why I say that is because I've heard it mentioned a lot, and snoring is like that number one thing. And when we were up at the cabin,
I don't think I normally do it, though. My nose has been, I've had like I'm clogged.
Yeah.
I'm clogged, bro.
I mean, it's possible either way. I'm just saying that maybe check it out.
I don't know.
They would have you do a sleep study. Do you know what that is?
No. I don't want to do anything like that.
Yeah, but if you have it, it's probably best to figure it out now.
Maybe.
A sleep study is you go into, it's literally the hospital, but you're not in like the ER section. You're in like a different place, and then you sleep there, well hooked up. Oh.
No.
Yeah. You don't want to sleep at the hospital.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
don't know anybody that's personally done that, but I've heard like podcasts where people have.
Really?
Yeah. And every single one of them turned out to have sleep apnea.
Shoot. Yeah, that's probably me.
Yeah, there's a couple ways to deal with it if you do have it. And the simplest I hear is a mouth guard. You just sleep with a mouth guard that keeps like, I don't know what it does. Apparently it
Right.
just helps.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
your placement of your jaw, I think.
Probably, yeah. You don't have a fat neck, but I hear people with
What?
like big fat necks have sleep apnea more often.
Really?
Dude, that neck guy
Yeah, that-
probably.
Dude, he's like sponsored by Supreme Patty or something like that.
Who?
You know Supreme?
No. Wait, who?
Patty. Supreme Patty.
I don't know what Patty is. Supreme like the brand with
No,
all the
like
red?
this guy, his brand is Supreme Patty. I don't know.
Okay.
But him and the fat neck guy are friends.
Okay.
Yeah, fat neck.
Fat neck guy. That's great. I think before going into this episode, we were planning a summer adventure, but just barely. We came to the conclusion that that's a long, long way away.
So far.
Here we are, December 9th. My birthday was just Friday. 24 years old.
That's
Feeling
cool.
older. Yeah, no longer in my early 20s. All
That's
is
crazy,
well.
bro.
The sands will just drip from that hourglass until the end. But we decided that it's probably best to plan a winter adventure, and we honestly don't have an idea of what that would be right now. So
Not a clue.
we're gonna figure it out together.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, it's been pretty damn cold lately. Like, how cold? 7 degrees?
1
1?
Yeah.
Oh,
in
man.
the mornings
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Nice. Yeah, it was definitely really cold the other day. I thought I lost my gloves. which are fairly expensive gloves. I definitely like treated myself to them last year. They're
Mhm.
actually mittens, deerskin mittens. Hashtag no vegan. But I thought I left them in this woman's car who gave me a ride up the hill. I have the weirdest encounters sometimes, and this was one of them.
Yeah.
It was on my birthday. I'm walking home, and it's dark because it gets dark at 4 o'clock.
God,
Yeah.
I hate that.
So I'm about to go up my hill, and this woman is like backing out, but I didn't let her go. She was not in my way. I wasn't in her way. And when she like pulled out into the road, she just like rolled down the window, and she's like, "Thank you." Genuinely.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just said you're welcome. And she says, "Would you like a ride up the hill?"
Whoa.
Yeah,
She just felt the need to.
I guess so.
Hey. Did you? You didn't take it, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Heck yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I actually, yeah. I'm like, dude, it's my birthday.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, I'm
Things
gonna get a
happen.
ride up this hill. She's probably like 40.
Nice.
She was decent too.
Oh,
But
okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
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 That's
Very.
sweet though. That's like birthday. You had a lot of luck on your birthday.
Yeah, I know. My
So
birthday
I
was
heard.
actually pretty great. Walk into the deli that I frequent and order me nice old Granite City sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cranberry bread, turkey, cranberry mayo, greens, onions.
Keep going.
You got that bacon if you want to throw that on there, which you gotta. And then I ordered a cold brew coffee.
Nice.
Not a big fan of hot coffee, but I will tell you, I mentioned this before.
Yeah, yeah.
I have found the power of coffee, and it is strong. It just makes you not tired, and that is a wonderful thing. In fact, I would like some coffee right now. I understand them.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
I would benefit from coffee right now.
I have not started
I would
that.
benefit. It shortens my days.
Really?
I feel tired, or I feel more tired
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
That's sometimes good though. Fall
Yeah.
asleep early.
You know, it's probably not bad. I'll say that when I first started drinking coffee, it didn't do me good. I was like hopped up for 20 minutes.
Had your
tops.
hands shaking.
Not quite shaking, but didn't want to stand still.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, now I like it. I don't even put any sugar or milk. I would like milk, but I don't have milk where I get it. So
Yeah. You're
That's
talking me
fine.
into it though.
What?
I do want to try it.
no, don't try it. Definitely stay out of it as long as you can. I'm getting old, man.
Okay. You're 4 when I was born.
Right? Yeah. I was making coffee when I was 4.
What the?
There's a famous picture of me that's going to be an album cover one day.
Oh.
Because all rappers have an album cover with their like baby
Yeah.
picture, but mine is dope because my mom left the room or something. I don't remember this, but she left the room and I had used whatever I could to climb up on the counter and start making coffee like I saw her
Really?
doing. Yeah. And I got coffee grounds everywhere and you can see it in the picture. And then she comes to like take a picture of me like being guilty and I just put
Yeah.
my hand up and you can't see my face in the picture.
Oh,
It's just
wow.
my hand in between like the camera lens and my face.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my. That's
In the
definitely one of my
newspaper?
favorite. What?
Remember you were in the newspaper?
I was in the newspaper, but not for that.
Yeah.
I was in the newspaper for like I was like the third cutest baby or the second cutest baby.
Let's go.
No, I didn't win.
Yeah, you're right. You ain't first, you last.
Yeah, there was one cuter baby out there in New England. Which there's like 30 babies in New
Is
England.
your rival?
That was cool though. We still have those pictures. That was like
Yeah.
really nice. Mom got them done at Sears, which I haven't seen a Sears in like 13 years.
I know what happened.
Actually,
No, there's one on.
Yeah, there's one
I
in
think so.
Burlington.
Yeah.
you walk into it through the mall.
Yep.
Through the parking garage.
We have an outlet down here too.
A Sears outlet?
Yeah, they sell.
Oh, where Friendlies used to be?
Yeah.
Do you remember being
well,
at that
down the road
Friendly's?
from that? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
all the
guys have
time.
ever been to a Friendlies, which I don't know how our listenership is going to go, Something tells me that it's going to be like based in New England for a long time before it picks up anywhere else. And if you're from New England, you've been to a Friendly's. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Everybody has their favorite ice cream as a kid from Friendly's. Mine was the Monster one. It's like
Every
mint,
day.
every day, all day. Mint ice cream. You got the ears that are the Rice Krispie treat. The M&M eyeballs.
Reese's. The Monster.
I forgot what it was called exactly, but I remember one that had like a waffle cone. That was really, really good.
They had those cups.
What cups?
Frozo for something.
Are you talking about the Shirley Temple?
No, they had like shakes or something.
Oh.
Good shakes.
I've never had one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I have. I did like their Shirley Temples, though.
Yeah.
Tall,
I was
thick
never into
glasses. What?
I was never into Shirley Temples.
No?
I don't know why.
Yeah. I think that cherry got me.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted that, like, I don't know. It just looked like candy. I was like, I get a drink with candy? That's great. Yeah, we used to go there. Not a lot, but, like, if we went out to eat, that's where, like, our grandmother would take us. We went, did you ever go, not Christmas shopping, clothes shopping, like, for school?
Yeah.
In the summertime?
Yeah.
Did you go to West Leb?
Probably.
West Lebanon?
Yeah.
Yeah? With, like, Chili's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Man, West Leb. We used to go there a lot.
Yeah.
There's a pet store. Did you
big
go
one.
there?
Yeah. Just a couple stories.
Yeah. There's a downstairs.
Snakes.
It's like a fish and snake room.
Yeah. Giant spiders, dude.
Spider. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bird room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So annoying.
What?
They're so annoying.
Yeah, they're annoying. Plus, I put my hand in a pile of shit.
Nice.
No. Oh, bird shit's the gross because I'm pretty sure that they shit and pee at the same time. There's not like two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that.
Yeah, I was just talking about this. No nips.
No nips.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Flat-chested MFs.
For real.
No nips. Huh.
Like that makes me understand why people are scared of them, you know? They just have that
damn.
look.
Meanwhile, this cat's got 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cat's doubling down on what the bird ain't picking up.
Yep.
That's intense. You know, that's a weird fact.
For
They
real.
ain't got nips. Huh. That's why they're angry.
I know.
That's crazy.
That means the little chicks are eating though, like real food.
No, they puke. They puke it in their
well,
mouth.
yeah, but like
Half digested. It's already.
wow. So I don't like that.
A bird's life is not
I
a
don't
bird's
like
life
that.
for me.
I don't like that.
Wow.
Dude, a cat will kill a bird
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. Doesn't like it. It ain't got nips. Can't relate.
Right. It's like your food.
Dinosaurs. Damn. So, like, I wonder what the origins of that is. Like, what the reasoning. Because, I don't know. Like, I guess there wouldn't be a reason at all. The more and more I think about it, I don't necessarily think that humans are not from here. But we become so distant and disattached from, like, the natural world in a lot of ways that it doesn't matter if we're from here or not. It's just weird. Everything is weird now.
No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what, just because we do things so differently.
Yeah, we built something crazy here.
Yeah. So when you like walk around and you look at things and you look at them through the filter of like, this shit's weird. It gets even more bizarre. Like
Day to day.
Yeah, like when you think about a potato and a potato's alive, you can store a potato all winter and it will grow.
You can cut it.
You can cut it in half and it'll keep growing, right?
Yeah.
So like when you're cooking a potato, at what point does it die?
Does it?
Yeah, it does because it can't grow after you cook it.
Oh yeah.
So like we're just slow torturing baked good or vegetables, and we have no idea. I don't really care, but it's just one of those like philosophical ideas. Yeah. Like when does it? Or a worm? Worm gets cut in half. All's good. Both halves are gonna survive. Does consciousness just arrive in one half?
Whoa.
these questions we just can't answer.
You can't answer them. No. I definitely want to. Man, people are gonna look in deep into that.
The fact of the matter is, you can't. I mean,
Right.
You
I
just
guess
really couldn't.
we'll get to.
There's
the
so
day,
much.
maybe.
No, human minds. We would need like a full AI.
Right.
Did you watch the newest Joe Rogan?
No.
Okay, you need to.
All right. I will.
Yeah, the
Duly noted.
scientist. He's talking all about like artificial intelligence and like when it will actually reach its pinnacle, and that he
Nice.
believes that it'll be like in our lifetime. I don't necessarily think
For sure.
that it'll be in our lifetime. I think we're young enough to where it could happen. But the fact of the matter is, we are arriving at some sort of era that we just don't quite understand yet.
Mm-hmm.
And you can understand it. You can talk about it and you can like theorize, but you can't understand it. It's the same idea that before the internet and before like phones, you just didn't have in your mind that you would communicate to somebody
Instantaneously.
yes, on the other side of the world.
Oh yeah.
Completely other side of the world. And if we end up, I'm not saying that this is where it will go, but this is just an example of what could happen. Things could happen so quickly that like a generation or so from now, you could communicate to another intelligent being, regardless of your languages, from this point all the way to a place billions and billions of light years away.
Dang.
Like that could happen.
Yeah.
And
Just like.
yeah, instantaneously. Just like we could not fathom that it could happen otherwise just 100 years ago, like on Earth. And whether or not that actually like gets to that point, who knows? But the universe is literally so large that it probably doesn't have an edge. Like, and if it does,
Nope.
there's something on. If there is an edge, it means that it's butting up against something on the outside of it, which means there's something there.
Yeah, it's endless possibilities out there. That's wild.
Yeah, wild. We live in a wild world. I guess we definitely we totally tangented
Yeah, that was
off of adventuring.
We're gonna adventure billions.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll go to the moon if I can.
I'm down with that.
I will go to the moon if I
I'm
can.
all about it. Dude.
In my lifetime, I will go
commercial
to the moon
flight.
if that becomes possible.
Imagine commercial flights.
Well, that's what it could be.
Yeah.
Elon Musk. We just talked about that current event last week.
Yeah. Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon 9 rocket.
They landed or something.
Oh, did you see?
I think so.
Oh, I should.
I haven't looked into it. Yeah.
Dang. I'm just starting a timer real quick. I think as far as adventure goes, we should obviously keep it local because we're only gonna have one day. It'll likely be Sunday.
Yeah. Winter's not anything to mess with.
No,
No.
man. You gotta be prepared.
I mean, it is. But
Well, I don't think that it was necessarily like. I don't think it can be too cold, really, as long as you're prepared.
We've been in so much colder.
Yeah, we have, and we've spent the night in 15-degree weather.
Negative.
No, was it?
Negative like 7
You think so?
in the night.
I always called it.
I said 15. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't think we had an actual thermometer, which I want to get.
I know we gotta do that.
Yeah, there's definitely a few things we want to get. We want to get a Zoom, which is like a portable device that we can plug our mics into for
Records
recording.
right onto an SD card.
Yeah, so we'll be able to record while we're out in the field. That'll be really, really nice. Right now, we don't mind having a little studio space.
Nope.
Even though
It's pretty sweet.
yeah. Snowshoes will probably be a must.
Oh yeah.
Food.
They make snowshoes recommended.
I want to bring sandwiches for food.
I do too.
Yeah, like already
Like,
made sandwiches.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. So gear, we'll do snowshoes.
Yeah, so we're just gonna like snowshoe out to a place.
Yeah, and probably
Eat.
have a fire.
Fire, chill.
Yeah, just hang out.
Like a cool place, some view.
Yeah, day pack.
Yeah. Worth it.
Sammy's. Get us some good sandwiches.
We just got the gyro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we'll definitely bring that.
We're gonna get some good footage.
Yeah, good footage coming up, everybody.
We're really gonna dive deep. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, and the if you're starting any project, just know that it's not gonna go anywhere right off.
Yeah, and nothing goes planned.
What?
Nothing goes planned. You know, like things go planned, but
Nothing goes as planned?
yeah,
Is that what you said?
basically.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah, you definitely got to just stick with it and be consistent. For instance, we plan for this as a 5-year plan, and we are not even a year into it. So we're just talking into the ether right now. There is little chance that the people who will gravitate towards this in the future will come back to these episodes, because it probably won't be like of use to them.
Yeah,
They might go to the adventure
relevance.
episodes. But if you're listening right now, we appreciate it. And yeah. And if you could, drop us a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you get podcasts. It helps out a lot. It helps show it to other people in the stream. And just tell people if they seem interested.
Let them know.
Let them know
Adventure
what's
Brothers podcast.
conquering the world. One adventure at a time. That's so cheesy. That'll never be our slogan.
Conquering the world. I know. I dig it.
It's funny. No, we were just making some music this morning, and I was like talking about how it's a lack of time right now.
Yeah.
Time is a resource.
Big one.
Big one. We both work 9 to 5s and kind of alternating schedules, so we only hang out once a week right now.
Literally. A
Yeah.
night and half a day.
Yeah. So for like 18 hours we see each other, and we can only get so much done.
We're scheduled. We schedule each other.
Yeah, we schedule hanging
hangouts,
out,
yeah.
which is I guess adulting at its
We're adulting.
core. Which is why you don't hang out with people a lot when you get older, which is unfortunate. People start to get lonely and sad.
You get on your own. You get on your own cycle.
Right. But we hope that we can like give people entertainment in multiple forms.
Yeah.
Like the music that we are producing and hope to produce is just like really fun, good sounding music.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff that we like.
Just keep doing things.
Yeah, use our filmmaking background to our advantage.
Yeah, we've been to school for this.
Right? Yeah, I think about some days taking like college courses later.
Yeah.
Not to get a degree, just to do
learn
it.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I dig that because there's some sweet classes.
Yeah. I don't know what college, but my boss was telling me that there's one that will it offers they got a bunch of grant money to do this, and it's like bookmaking, like book binding.
Oh yeah.
And it sounds really, really cool, but it's just an example. And they give out all like the seats to the students, but if there's any seats left over, they let people sign up from the community. Like,
Wow.
for free.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Definitely look into stuff like that.
Colleges definitely do things.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just learning about it right now. Like, all my friends are there.
Right. Do you, like, how far away are some of them?
Hour.
Hour.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
basically
like,
all
yeah,
hours.
local.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know anybody that went like far out.
I know. I mean, some people are in Alabama right now,
Alabama.
Yeah. which is cool because like they're professional football.
Oh.
Kinda like college.
Oh, the
professional.
colleges.
Yeah. And
Are
she
the
goes to all the games and stuff.
Oh wow.
I
That's
just see
cool.
it on her story.
College football definitely taken serious.
Yeah.
I don't think they pay the athletes.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah. I think I am. I thought I
Maybe.
heard that somewhere.
They're working towards something though.
Yeah. Yeah, there's mixed opinions about it. I don't really have a solid one. We definitely got to go sledding this year. That's not like the next adventure.
Yeah. I gotta learn to ski, dude. Yeah, skiing would be
skiing
awesome.
would be awesome. It sucks because
Watching these people.
I'm so practical and that it hurts.
Oh yeah.
Because when I hear I want to learn how to ski, I instantly divide up how much time I have in a week, notice that there's not enough, then think about how much money it costs to like get a ski pass versus getting like skis themselves. And it just like it's ruled out immediately for me.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah. Gotta work towards.
I know, and that's what this is.
Yeah.
But that's why it's cool to also enjoy things like snowshoe. Like I already have snowshoes. We can just like
We know how to walk.
Yeah, we know what
Boom. You can snowshoe.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a great like tip for anybody out there who is like letting don't let anything get in the way. Like if you want to ski, don't get down on yourself because you can't afford it or you don't have the time or whatever. And if you really do want to, make that a goal, but enjoy the small things. And even if you don't have snowshoes, there's definitely places you can go to just enjoy like a walk.
Yeah, genuine things.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are talking about nowadays, being genuine.
Being genuine.
Yeah.
I think I definitely grew up. I like the pretentious way that I used to say it was I revel in novelty, and that just means that I like unique situations.
Yeah.
And like growing up super poor, I didn't have things that were like orchestrated. Like how do I put that? Like mom never took me to an amusement park. I was always like at an amusement park with somebody.
Yeah.
And what that did was it made me feel a lot more free.
Yep.
Because I
Yeah,
was like,
you're out there.
Yeah, I was out there, you know? So it always felt like an adventure as a young kid, no matter where I went, because I was never there with, and even if I was there with my dad's just like a crazy fool who
Yeah.
is an adventurer.
Yeah.
And so whenever I wasn't, like when I would do stuff through mom, it was with friends or like uncles or family, and I just felt like I was an adventurer in it. When I was like with my dad in the woods,
You became your own man quick.
yeah, I became my
Right.
own man quick
Yeah.
because I saw like that's what my dad was doing, and my dad he gives 0 Fs.
For sure.
We talked about this just barely, but
Yeah.
he's coming back
Yeah,
next
he's coming.
year from Florida, and he's got a bike now. He's got one
Oh
of
my
those
God, that's gonna be so funny.
one of those gasoline motorized bikes.
Yeah.
Gonna be putting around on that. That's cool. He said that he's gonna leave the bike there for it and just ship the engine up and then get another bike.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that the problem that he could run into is lining up the gears with like I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I
but
think it attaches to the gears.
yeah.
Makes you pedal or like pushes you.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works either, but it's gonna be sweet because he's gonna just be riding up hills like
It's gonna make me want to
Crushing
get
it.
one. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I know,
wanna get
yeah.
one.
for sure. I've always wanted something like that.
Yeah, man. There's a path. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a bike path all the way up Vermont.
Paved.
Yeah, it's on roads.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like a route, I guess. And I think that would be fun to do a portion
You just
of.
cruise, dude.
Flying. Remember those French people?
Yeah.
Up in-
Dude, yeah.
Dude, that looked fun.
Like 45 miles an hour.
On a bike.
Faster.
Yeah, they were on these like super thin framed
Yeah.
carbon fiber,
Lightweight.
lightweight.
They do some hills, dude. We see so many people going up the hill. Red face.
Going up hills. I don't know, like maybe it's just me. It's definitely just me. It's my upbringing, it's whatever you want to call it, but I am advert to bikes. I don't like bikes. And it's not that I don't like bikes because I like the sensation of like flying down a hill.
Right.
My body structure doesn't do it well. I don't like the leaning over posture. I don't like most things about the bike. But when it comes to
Yeah.
I think that going downhill is like one of the coolest parts of being on a bike. But
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when we see those people trying to pedal their way up, that's just insane.
Like who? That's like what people. Yeah, dude. That's not.
You're working completely against gravity. Gravity's trying to drag you down the hill backwards, and you're just like pedal. My solution when I'm on a bike, if I am, and I go up a hill, I immediately get off the bike and start pushing it up the hill, so that I can walk. I'm much more like
What you're born to do.
yeah, I'm born to walk.
Dude, you never know. We should have never maybe built a bike, you know?
Oh, humans?
Yeah.
No, we benefited from it.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm definitely like a walker though. I'm not a runner.
No.
No. I'm right in the middle.
Yeah. I don't like to run, but the benefit.
You know, I like sprints.
Big benefit.
I like doing short sprints. I forgot the guy's name. Steve Maxwell. He is a strength and conditioning coach, and he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he said that he likes to run as like a martial art.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like he does it to get better at it.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never look at it like that.
Yeah. He doesn't do it exactly for like endurance or cardio. He does like other stuff for cardio and stuff. But
whoa,
he wants to be able to get the F out if he needs to.
Yeah.
In a situation, like just run.
Well, yeah, dude. Picture like a skill, like it's a skill.
You know the meme that just says run.
Run. Yeah.
And it's you can put whatever you want to it. Either it's just like a beach full of umbrellas flying by, or yeah, that's the skill that he's trying to develop. Just run.
That actually like convinces me to want to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it makes it like it doesn't make it taxing. Like you're not trying to do many miles.
Yeah.
You're literally just like run from here to the other side.
And then boom.
And then boom. And then like when you're really exhausted, see if you can continue to sprint.
Yep. That's. Hey, what are we gonna do?
What?
Where are we gonna go?
Oh, adventure-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of the final piece of the puzzle.
We're ramblers.
I know we are. I don't know. Groton? Do you want to go to Groton?
Super doable. Like
Yeah, let's go to Groton.
an apple orchard, a frozen winter.
Let's
apple
go to
orchard.
Groton. It'll be a Sunday morning. Wake up super early, and we'll go to Groton with our snowshoes.
Time stamped. We're doing it.
All right, sounds good to me.
We can just park in the parking lot, right?
You know what? We're gonna do more research after the podcast about where, because we won't go to that exact spot. We will go to a different spot, and we may go near a lake.
Ooh,
that would be cool.
Sweet. We're going to Groton.
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, we're gonna bring some sandwiches.
Sammies, little fire.
A little bit of fire.
Nice. Sounds good to me.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, we'll take a lot
Build
of
a
video.
snowman.
I want it to be flat. I want it to be like flat.
Yeah.
So that we can record more.
Oh yeah.
Because when you're going uphill, it's just exhausting and you don't want to record.
Yeah, we gotta do something cool.
Yeah, definitely. All right, that sounds good to me. With that, do you want to jump into current events?
All day.
All right. Mine are not that interesting.
Me either.
Okay, maybe it's just a boring week.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
boring.
news.
Nothing piqued the interest.
Mine are just like kind of holiday themed. One holiday theme is a winter storm has knocked out the power of 200,000 people.
All right. Well, I only have one now.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that because the Cali fires were on two opposite planes.
Oh yeah,
bro.
we really are.
They're literally burning up,
and we're just
getting
freezing.
frozen.
That's man. I use the word wild too much,
but it is wild.
Yeah, it really
Super
is.
wild.
Man, I didn't think about it like when I was reading the article. I was kind of just thinking, oh, this is boring. This happens every year. But yeah, you're right.
I was one of them, dude. Or not.
Like Cali fires and this snowstorm and you know what it really made me think of though? The angle that I thought about it through was all like power, right?
Yeah.
It's such the way that we relay power to places is archaic when you think about it in like a super advanced technology way.
I've been thinking about this lately too.
Yeah, and I don't claim to know how to do any of that, but I know that it's possible. And I know that Tesla was onto something. Like Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
He was talking about like wireless power, having central hubs that transmit electricity through like airwaves. I don't know how this all works or if it's even possible.
Yeah.
But if it is, like we could get there. And kind of touching back to what I mentioned about AI is that there's something called the singularity, the like artificial intelligence and singularity, and people don't really know exactly how to visualize what that means, but it's the point of which it becomes like fully sentient.
Yeah.
And it's the point of which the equivalent of 10 Nobel Prize winning ideas happen every second.
Whoa. Damn.
and keep coming.
Really?
Yeah. So however many seconds are in a day, as soon as this thing becomes fully conscious and fully like able to control itself,
It's just gonna be boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
All those ideas.
yes, pumping them out.
And like being written down, and we're just gonna start making.
Yeah, it'll be organized. It'll
Yeah,
definitely have an organized fashion of like telling us. Yeah. And here's the other thing. Well, all right. There's a bunch of ifs in this, right? So these
this
are
is all.
well, this is theoretical, right?
Yeah.
And this is best case scenario. What I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. Yeah.
Because
Optimistic.
yeah, optimistic. And I think you can have an optimistic outlook on it because things
Otherwise,
well, not otherwise, just like realistically, it's if you want to get down to it, it's a 50-50, right?
yeah.
It probably isn't, but like things can or can't happen.
Yep.
And until they happen, they haven't yet. Which
Boom.
yeah, so
Zip.
with the AI, if it does choose to like help us, it'll just tell us exactly how to do everything instantly. It'll analyze all our data and just be like, "Oh yeah, do this that way, this that way."
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a problem for power? Here you go. You want a problem for this? All sorts of just problems instantly solved.
Mhm.
But that's a long, long way away. I would guess a couple generations if we don't do something drastic.
Whoa, dude, what was that about? I don't want to get too into it, but those two computers that started talking in a different language.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah,
man. We had to shut it down.
yeah. That's definitely crazy.
Yeah. I feel like that's a bump in the road towards that direction.
Of the negative,
Yeah.
of like the conspiratorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows, dude? If they are conscious, they look at us like, why would I serve these dumbasses?
Right. Yeah.
Look how smart I am.
And they won't get past that thought.
I picture, I had a thought one day and I just laughed when I thought about it because it's unlikely that this is true, but in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy,
Yeah.
dolphins are super intelligent. They just don't have thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mentioned that earlier.
yeah, and when they leave Earth, they're like eking and they sing a song, and the song is just like so long and thanks for all the fish.
Whoa.
But it's meant to be funny,
Yeah.
but the way that I saw it with the AI is like we create the AI, we give it everything it needs to become like fully aware and like self-reproductive and whatnot. And then it's just like, oh, thanks for all the fish, and just leaves us and just explores the universe.
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't it? It would get super bored on Earth if it just figured it all out real quick. What if it wants to go in? What if it solves our problems and then is like, hey, there's more planets out there, and it becomes like a Superman, like a superhero, and it's like, I'm gonna go save the universe. What if we could? That's totally implausible, right? But what if we that's like
Believable.
what if we created something that just went and like sweeped up the universe and like made it way better?
Yeah, like dude, like bridges between everything now, and like
Oh.
it's all just a giant like
Because
crazy.
biologically,
everything movies.
man, biologically, we don't survive like space very well. How much time it
Right.
takes to like travel. But if something was mechanical, it could just go and go and go.
Dude.
Yeah, that's unlikely.
Yeah.
But I think that with that, we should move on to the next.
This
current
episode's
event.
crazy.
What do you got? What's your second one?
Actually, this one's actually kind of interesting. Dude, there's kids that stay at stoplights,
Yeah.
and they squeegee people's windows for money.
For money?
Yeah.
Kids?
Yeah, like at gas stations when you wave
Mhm.
off your windshield, people are doing that in like Baltimore, Maryland,
Okay.
and people are trying to stop it. Like
That's not cool. I don't
I
like
know.
them stopping.
I
it.
know. Well, kids are like this one kid. They did a story on this kid or whatever.
That's
but
what the
he
article
got, like,
comes from.
Yeah. And he got his classmates to do it and stuff when he was at work.
And they're making probably good
they
money.
They were just making, yeah, dude. They were getting like 5s or 100s, 50s.
Whoa.
20s.
Whoa. Do they do it in like specific?
But yeah,
areas?
like it's not safe apparently. So
Oh.
there's soccer moms and stuff
Oh.
like that trying to stop it.
Yeah.
Have
You
the police
know,
stop it.
I didn't get him trying to stop it right off. Like when I heard that, but
yeah.
then when I get the image in my mind of like 100 kids all across
Oh yeah.
the place, all trying to
Yeah,
get in
just
front of
picture like
cars.
a couple towns, just like
Yeah. I guess it becomes a problem when a lot of people do it. I think that's what. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Isn't that crazy though?
It is crazy. I've seen a couple times the craziest like meme video,
Yeah.
And
True entrepreneurs.
some other country, this dude strung up a like clothesline and not a clothesline but like a tightrope,
Yeah.
and he just like juggled in between the stoplight while people are like literally in front of the lane, like where you would walk on the crosswalk,
Yeah.
and he's just juggling.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people have probably seen that. Yeah, that is crazy. Just trying to figure out whether or not they should let those kids continue.
Yeah. I mean, money, man.
Money.
They're on the grind.
Well, they put a stop to the food locker at my high school. These kids were selling snacks out of their locker and making a shit ton of money.
That's crazy that they would stop it, though.
Yeah, they stopped it.
It's school.
Right. My last current event is I misinterpreted it, and when I started like writing it down,
Yeah.
I thought about it in one way, but I was totally wrong, and it turned out to be like way nicer of a story.
All right.
At first, I thought that Kid Rock,
Oh, whoa.
I thought that Kid Rock had $81,000 worth of stuff on layaway at Walmart. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like laughing, and I'm like, oh, that's a funny story. But no, it's better than that. Tyler Perry, earlier in the week, he paid off a layaway. Like, everybody who put stuff on layaway, he basically paid for it. So
just local, like his local.
Yeah, like in Texas. So when Tyler Perry did it, it was $430,000 worth of stuff that he
crazy.
just paid for.
Yeah,
for
I
people.
love that.
Yeah, I know. And so that's what Kid Rock did, but I just misinterpreted it. I thought Kid Rock was just being a redneck.
Yeah.
Ordering $81,000 worth of stuff. But no, so Kid Rock did the same thing. I forgot where he did it, but $81,000.
That's pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah.
I like doing that kind of stuff rather than like, I mean, charities are good and stuff, but
like
you know
random
like
stuff.
that,
Yeah,
random
you feel
acts
it.
of kindness.
You know that, like, the
prank
people,
forward,
right?
Yeah, you doing it. Yeah, you know the people are
Yeah,
better off.
I think that like trail magic is related to that.
Oh yeah,
because you can't expect it, you can't plan for it when you're on the trail and you just come across a batch of cookies in a tower.
Oh my god, literally.
Yeah.
Or oatmeal packets.
Yeah.
In a cabin.
Yeah.
17 miles away from any city. That's
Canisters of fuel, so you don't have to buy them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's really nice getting stuff like that. I think the layaway, that was definitely a good decision on both of their parts.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I've been at a restaurant when people have like paid for the next person behind them.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've been in grocery lines when people do that.
Oh, nice.
And I see a friend.
Oh, that's cool.
People are definitely nice.
Yeah, the world is a lot nicer than it's made out to be.
Yeah, I know.
I think there's very few assholes, really. Like, true assholes in the bunch.
People know that, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people know that.
I think so.
Because, yeah, they really aren't. Like, think about it. You hear
you're kind of outed.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if you're an asshole. I don't think evolutionary, it's, like, very good.
No.
Yeah, you usually want to get along with, like, the other species that you're near. Like
yeah, really. The community.
Yeah. All right, I think we're going to end it there. Have a good week, everybody.
Rambo.
We'll be back. Peace.
Peace out.
Well, folks, if you got through that, here's props to you. That was definitely super rambly. We're not usually that rambly, but all is well. And just to remind you, if you could share, subscribe, rate the podcast with a 5-star, or comment below wherever you see this. Even let your friends know, family even. Just, it would help us out. It'd help us grow quite a bit and get us to where we see this podcast going. And with that said, have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Peace.